Only on 6 tonight, a former Marine with a painful secret. An 80-year-old Portland woman says she was raped during her military service and has been fighting ever since for the veterans' benefits she says she deserves. Tim Becker has more on her struggle in this I-Team investigation.
There's nothing else in here but just Veterans Administration.
She can spend hours wandering paper trails, a sturdy stack of documentation.
There's a lot of stuff here.
I know.
Years in the making. Now almost 80.
But I had a stroke in 2001.
And with failing health, Ida Mannis vows to fight to the end.
I'm going to treat this like it's a battlefield, because it is.
It was April of 1951 when Ida joined the Marine Corps, full of hopes and full of dreams. Just 3 months later, though, on the 4th of July, those dreams turned into nightmares.
It was about 72 hours. And I was tied to this bed. And I was raped repeatedly.
I personally see veterans who served in conflicts of many years past. I'm still seeing Korean veterans and certainly every day new Vietnam veterans who are reporting military sexual trauma.
It doesn't go away.
Ida says the man who did it was named Kenneth Dillon, an officer in the Air Force, though at the time she didn't know his rank. And when Ida reported the rape to her commanding officer,
she would not let me talk to anyone about this guy because he was an officer.
It's hard to come forward. Sometimes for some, it's almost impossible to disclose. It's almost impossible to report. There's no safety to do so.
For over 50 years, I have been afraid when the doorbell rang.
Though his image still lives in her files.
This is him. This is Kenneth Dillon.
Kenneth Dillon died in 2005.
Sometimes I just drag it out and thank God he's dead.
But the scars she says he left.
You spent less than a year in the Marines.
That's right.
And it's affected your whole life.
Yeah. Oh, ruined my whole life.
Are what push Ida to appeal and re-appeal the claim that she filed with the Veterans Benefits Administration more than 5 years ago.
I knew I couldn't say I had been raped.
Seeking financial support, but also hoping upon hope for validation of her post-traumatic stress disorder brought on by military sexual trauma.
Last week, they denied me.
The Veteran Benefits Administration denied my repeated requests for an on-camera interview, but the director of the regional office here in Portland tells me that military sexual trauma claims are more challenging than most because of their unique qualities. Each claim, they say, needs to be evaluated on its own merits.
These are discharge papers.
Ida shows us how she was honorably discharged in February the next year. 6 months pregnant, she says, because of the rape. She also claims once she had the child,
Captain Summers took the baby and left, and I was told it was a girl.
A powerful story, one she hopes has an ending before it's too late.
This is about
justice. And the fact that they took a baby from me, which they had no right to do.
Tim Becker reporting now. The VA's medical center does acknowledge that Ida has post-traumatic stress disorder, and they continue to provide her with care and counseling for it. But the Benefits Administration has yet to agree that her condition is service-connected.